Hey guys, it's Jonathan with the Positive Pin and Project Positivity, and I am here with round 2 of the interview with none other than Marissa Tejeda. So if you're watching this video, you should approach her and when you see her and tell her what happened to version number 1, because it's a very, very funny story. At least I thought it was funny. So yeah, it was really cool. So Marissa, I want to thank you for your great positive attitude. You're always so bubbly and outgoing, and please accept this positive pin as a thank you for your outgoing attitude. And please tell our fans, what do you do to stay positive? Like, what's your daily practice? When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do?
When I wake up, the first thing I do is make a conscious decision to smile and know that today is a new day, and without fail, it is going to be the best day that I've had ever. Yeah. Every day I have to wake up and knowing that, you know what, it can always be worse.
Yeah, it could. Now you have a very well-mannered little boy, and tell me, do you like teach him stuff? Does he just kind of get it from you? Because a lot of kids pick up their manners and how they act from their parents, right?
I believe so. I believe it takes a village. Yeah. So it's not just myself. It is, it's my mom, it's my sister, my brother-in-law, his friends. I think we have been very blessed and fortunate to surround ourselves with people that are filled with love and positive thoughts and reinforcement, and they know that it's not easy being a single mom. It is not easy being a married mom. It's just the world that we are putting our children in is something that I don't think I could be young again.
Yeah.
But he is just, he's loved. He's loved, and I think that raises a pure, confident young man.
Yeah, I think that's so super important, is to give your kids love, because a lot of them, as a matter of fact, I'm going to be speaking at the George Gervin Center Academy, and the girl that's coordinating it said a lot of these kids come from broken families, there's no love, so it's going to be a challenge to get through them. So you should maybe consider coming and talking to me if you want.
I would love it.
I'm serious.
I speak all the time,
okay,
and
cool.
I tell, today is my father and my grandfather's, it would have been their birthdays. So every year, and I did it growing up, I would write my dad a letter. Because, things are things, but letters or cards, they mean so much. And I always used to think, I'm sure he throws them away. How can we just keep these things that he didn't have? So when he passed away, in between his mattresses were all the letters that I had written to him. So today on his birthday, I decided I'm not going to write to him, but I'm going to write to Robert Frank some of the lessons that I learned from my dad that I can share with him.
That's awesome.
And I love it, and he listens to it. I think we have to tell our children where they come from. And the thing, words are so powerful. And that was one of the things, is Robert Frank, just be powerful. And not in a strange, powerful in the sense that hugs and words go a long way, and they mean more than you'll ever know. We don't know what that person may be going through in that one day. Just saying hi, reaching out, is everything okay? Putting your hand on someone else, you can make a difference in someone's life just by doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know the battles that other people are going through, and unfortunately we're a society where we're quick to judge. But I think if I try to do this, before I judge somebody, I try to pause and think, okay, what are they going through? Like some guy cuts me off in traffic, and I pause and think, well, that could be my dad, So kind of lets me feel at more peace with myself. So.
Right. No, I agree. But and the thing is, that being said, we don't know the trials and tribulations, because each day, just putting a smile on your face takes work. It's just bad day. I know what's ahead. I'm sad. But guess what? I have other people looking at me. If I decide to quit, I have to think about who is looking at me. Robert Frank is looking at me to show him that it's going to be okay. Yeah. I pick myself up on my big girl panties all the time. Or my spanks.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
No, that's good.
Well, let's be honest.
You do have to keep be mindful of who's watching you, especially if you have kids. Well, if you could go back to your younger self and give yourself, like, let's say go back to your 18-year-old self.
Okay.
What advice would you give yourself? One thing.
I would tell myself that it's going to be okay. Yeah. You're going to be okay. Choose love and choose faith and choose them again and again and again.
Yeah.
That's it. I would not be the person I am today had I not gone through every, and believe me when I say every trial and tribulation.
Yeah.
I would not be the person I am today.
That's very true. You know, a lot of times we go through these challenges and it forms us into who we are. Like if we could go back and things were easy, we may not be the people we are.
No. And you know, I don't think that I would take anything back. I honestly don't. I think that God has placed me on a journey and it's up to me to walk the road and just know that He's not going to do anything I can't do.
And when, you're absolutely right. I mean, when you have that philosophy that things are going to be okay, and whether you believe in God or Allah or Buddha, and if you, speaking personally, when you kind of resign that, hey, things are out of my control to a certain degree, you know, because we have control. We can go jump off a bridge and that's our own doing. But when you put your life into a higher power's hands, you feel so much more relaxed and easy, right?
You have to be at peace with it. I feel that unless you, and this is another thing that I told Art Frank, I feel a lesson that I learned, and it's just now that I get it, you have to love yourself. You have got to give yourself permission to love yourself and love yourself first. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to bring love to it. You're not going to bring anything that you want in your life if you don't have the love for yourself.
Well, that's a good way to end it. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
love your positive quotes, your photos, and seeing you out. She knows everybody. I mean, we're out having dinner the other day, and Tim Duncan's sitting out there, and everyone's just looking at him. She walks up, and he stands up and gives her a hug. It's like, man, this girl knows everybody.
You know, the thing is, always have a smile on your face and be nice. You just never know. I can make friends probably by myself in a closet with somebody.
I believe it. I believe it. Well, guys, if you're interested in getting a positive pin, you know where to go to. It's www.positivepin.com, and if you're interested in seeing more positive, motivated people like Marissa, go to our blog. It's www.thinkpositiveblog.com, and we will see you in our next installment.